One of you must die.
I have the rat in me.
Oh my god, no! No! When I said nestled in, I didn't mean there.
And his eyes fall on Lazarus, and for a minute, I think he does actually believe that he's died.
Get in here, and I grab the body and just pulls it in.
Damn you, Chris.
Ha 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 ha.
That's a nifty trick.
Yes, that's fucker aura.
Just hop straight into it here. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the AOA podcast. I, as always, am your DM Owen, and tonight I'm joined by the
Illustrious.
What was exactly what I was saying?
Hold on, I'm just gonna re-roll that intro. Some noise outside. I don't want to get on the podcast. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of. I'm gonna do it again.
How many
And-
times are we gonna do that?
I think
It's
you
right.
should keep it rolling.
No, mid podcast, mid intro, there was a big ass honk, and it's just gonna annoy me in editing. So I'll try it again. Ready? And welcome. And okay.
Nothing
And-
should
How
be
many,
right.
how many times can we interrupt you?
It's gonna be a TPK just out of spite now. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially for you when you're not even close.
And welcome, guys, to another episode of the Airway Podcast. I, as always, am your DM Owen, and I'm joined here by the illustrious M, the enigmatic Chris, and the most amicable Mir. Tonight may be the night that everyone dies, or it may be the night that someone might not die. You guys kind of messed up a lot, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're out here. We're gonna play a game of D&D. So, just to get us a quick recap of what happened last week. Last week out, you guys had just come back from that theater mission to try and kidnap the illustrious Phalaris. As you did so, M's character Faust, you guys poisoned him. And took him out to a bathroom, and then M's character, Faust, went down and teleported down to where you guys had talked to Jacob a couple earlier in the day, actually, and down to that little storage area. Unfortunately for you, there were some people in Blackstone armor there somehow, and you guys began having this big fight. Eventually, Leonardus came down and helped out, set up a firewall, big blaze going off as Utan came sweeping in right after Kurdan was having some nice coffee. Anyway, big old fight happens. You guys are struggling for your life as Faust legs it straight at the guards, quickly gets tossed a healing potion by Utan, heals up a little bit, jumps at the guards, dimension doors out of there, distracting them as you guys make your way out of there. As you did so, we cut, Utan was having this nice conversation after the evacuation of the theater, and I was talking to a guy in yellow attire, talking about the Knights of the Republic, and as that was being discussed, he gave him the coordinates of the group that, quite frankly, he shouldn't have known the coordinates of, but nevertheless, he made his way over, found Utan, and upon doing so, you guys began your interrogation of Phalaris, getting some real kickback. And just as Utan was about to make some progress, we had Leo notice that Mosquito, as Spy, was amongst the people in the room. Spy dropped out of his polymorph as he yelled out to people outside of the window. A giant explosion sent the wall scattering and sending you all in rubble, knocking you to 1 HP. As you guys got out of that rubble, you guys were trying to recover, trying to recuperate, as yet another group of people came up to you. Guy with yellowish eyes, black leather, long boots, gloves, a lantern and a stopwatch, made his way forward, offering you guys to follow him. If it's an offer at all, or if it's more of a threat, that's to be seen. As him and around 12 of these other people that dressed in similar sort of cloak and dagger style attire took you guys down to the north side of the city, through a couple of tents, through more slum area, into this tent. You guys had this exchange with this ring of 20 people. One of the guys, claw marks across his face, approached you guys speaking in behalf. A little bit of bickering happened, and that is the moment where everything went to crap, when Leo threatened one of them and inevitably caused a fight, turning him into beautiful, beautiful turtle soup.
I would just like to correct you on that one. I didn't threaten him. I just how should I say?
Made the deadly promise.
No. I projected his future.
And you also, in doing such, projected your own future as a big soup pile on the floor.
Well, that came later, yes.
That's what she said. So, as
We are not letting any of your jokes land tonight. I am so sorry.
this makes it even better because now it's a joke in a joke. It's inceptional. It's inceptional joking.
So it's not exceptional, it's inceptional.
As we are returning back to that scene of with the inside of this tent, we come zooming in. The 10 people in cloaks, their hands red hot, putting them to their sides once more as they look towards that man from earlier who had his fist up. Flashbacks to when he said, "I warned you," and then everything went horribly wrong. As the fire and the smoke is still heating, you can see like the top of the tent is heating like a hot air balloon, sort of like lifting up the fabric before slowly falling down. A lot of heat in the room, a lot of smoke, a lot of steam, as your ears in the middle are ringing loud. You can't make out any sound. Your body is on fire as Leonardus lay there on the ground, burned to a crisp. Not even air left in his lungs. A few seconds later, as we look over at the man he gave a deadly promise to, laying on the floor as well, burnt to a crisp. Quite ironic, as Utan lay there on the floor, giant burn marks across his entire body, singeing. You can feel the pain all across you, Utan, as your brain struggles to choose between staying alive or just giving up from the pain. In the middle of all of this, we look at Kurdan. Instead of falling down, you see him kneeled on one knee, fists clenched, holding his axe tightly as he grunts in Welsh noises, holding the pain. And then slowly but surely, almost unbelievably, he begins to move his arms and stand up a little bit. His skin blistering. He struggles to get to his feet. Lets out a horrible roar as his loincloth falls to the floor. He shouts in Welsh noises, "Wait! Just wait! Please stop! You said you wanted us alive. As we had information. And now I have a third-degree burn. We followed you here. You guided us here. To kill us. Come on, guys." Makes his way over to Utan. And starts trying to pick him up at his feet and shake you. Feel your body surge with pain once more, Utan, as you feel those bones, almost like chicken, starting to cook off the bones from the flesh as he rattles it around, the pain unbearable. "I think the most intelligent one of us is now a bird soup bowl. Let us leave. But first, at least tell us why." He lets his
Thank you for the vote of
arms.
confidence.
He lets out his arms at his sides, shoulder height. As he starts turning around slowly, eyes darting, looking at the 19 killers of his friend. Utan.
Yeah.
I would like you to give me a death saving throw.
19. Boom.
Damn, baby. You get that first. That leg shake worked a little bit. As you feel that pain, you fight a little bit more to gain control of yourself. As you begin to have flashbacks, memories start to appear from long, long ago, long before you ever came to these lands. Memories of an old life. Memories of less complicated. And somehow, even though you didn't see it at the time, a more peaceful world. As so, I would like you to give me yet another death saving throw.
No, wow. 14. It was hanging on a 4, and then at the very end, it switched to 14.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. As again, your leg moving now, you feel that surge of relief as you begin to come to your senses a little bit more. Another flashback, you think back to your family, to your parents, as you hear those words of encouragement, but at the same time you hear the words of the others doubting you. And you decide, like you have so many times before when you were near the edge, you know what, screw these guys. I'm gonna keep going. As I need you to give me one more death saving throw.
Nice, 18.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 3 for 3.
First
As
time the
Utan-
dice slapped me.
You feel that surge of pain one last time as you spit out blood and you open your eyes around to the murderers around you. You manage to get yourself onto one knee. I want you to tell me what you're up to.
Well, Utan kinda, like I said, his money is groaning a lot. It's like a... This guy is very much in shock. Because among the flashbacks that you mentioned, he also has flashbacks of a lot of fire, a lot of death, basically a lot of loved ones that will never be with him again. And he's hanging on a thread, basically trying to kind of find the resolve to move on. And then his eyes catches the corpse of Leonardis, and he immediately switched from like a flight to fight, and he's like, no, 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 not again, not again. And he just managed to kind of have jumped on the body, ignoring basically the 19 mages and all that. Takes out from his bag of holding the last pink vial, and basically forcefully pulls it into Leonardo's mouth, and just yells, "You're gonna, God damn it, you're gonna make it. God damn it, you better make it, or I'm gonna go there and gonna whoop your ass back all the way to the living." And just pulls it and kind of have prayers, both to himself, both to Mavanka in his head, because he's aware that maybe now not a good time to say that name again. But he's just really like on the thread, crying, like he's also tearing up in the same time, and just hoping that the pink vial will again send like a heavenly message or something and bring him back.
Beautiful. As you go, you start to pour this. You pop up the. You start to pour this pink substance into this burnt turtle's mouth, hoping and praying for anything. As you do so, you see a little bit spilling onto your skin, slightly healing that burn mark. So you have some hope. It begins to fill him up, and you assume, start to process in whatever body, if it's still processing at all. As you begin to fill him up with this potion, and as you do so, you feel his fingers start to twitch as they close into fists. You hear a gasp of air. As he opens his eyes, he grabs hold of your arm and looks straight into them. You see his eyes pitch black. Hello.
Oh.
You murderers. She grabs higher up in your arm. You shall pay for what you have done. She grabs once more at your neck. And he's about to go and hit you.
I try to pour. 1 second. So I'm gonna try to pour a potion of healing, just a normal one, into his mouth, and while I try to like wrestle his arm to prevent him from actually hitting me. I am on 1 HP.
As you try to wrestle to stop him from hitting you, yeah.
Yeah.
You begin to try and get a potion of healing up. As he slaps it down, crashes on the floor, breaking. And he's about to hit you. And right before he does, you hear it all around you. Silence. And then out of nowhere, a crash of thunder comes bolting straight through the top of the tent, lighting a giant hole within it. You see this man, Leonardus, just ripped, his entire arm ripped off, demolished, as a giant hole is left in his chest. You stagger backwards, you look up at the sky, and as you do so, you see descending through the hole in the tent, a Leonin. Chris, I would like you to describe Lazarus.
So, for people who knew him, he knew him as a noble cat who's, you know, in his element in high society. What you see now is basically a warrior flying, well, descending with angel wings in full armor, with a radiant sword, and you know, he's commanding respect kind of things. He has a graphite black, I guess, armor on, with shoulder pads and an armrest. So it's not full plate, but it covers the essential parts of it, or the body, but no helmet, because he is just too self-confident to cover, and self-confident, and I would say a bit how to say, vanity, I guess, proud of himself, yeah, and his looks. So he thinks that covering up the face, that pretty face, is just shame, and I can't talk anymore. I can't speak anymore. But point is, he's descending, and all you see is like an angel in armor, with radiant angel wings and a radiant sword.
As you come descending, Lazarus, through this tent, you begin to see the full scale of the destruction here. As you do so, your feet touch the ground, and you look over at the man with the 3 scars, who looks to you and goes, "You are not welcome here."
You didn't ask you, did I?
They shall come with us.
Will they?
They shall.
And who are you to command me or them?
We are tired of you and your god.
Hearing this, what he's going to do is basically raise the arm and the sword, and immediately like a chain lightning or just a lightning crackles.
You dare threaten me?
I did no such thing.
Then it shall be a threat you shall regret.
Yeah,
He
he's not going to
goes-
say anything because he doesn't want to make the same mistake as Leonard is dead. Basically 5 minutes after.
That would be wonderful. Be wonderful.
Yeah, that would be just bad.
By the way,
You
Utan
look
is like in shock. Like he's not saying anything. He's just like looking from Leon's scope to Lazarus to Lazarus.
Utan-
With
yeah, you're right
mixed
in the middle.
feelings.
Utan is really like just like watching this drama unfold, not sure what the hell's happening, just like along for the ride, I guess.
Can I say that in the meantime, he's applying restorative ointment to at least get himself a little bit up in the HP?
I mean, if I will give you a very quick. If you want to do a medicine check on yourself, I'll allow that. If you don't have, yeah.
No, I have like a restorative ointment. It's an item.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's good. You can 100% do that. I will allow it. As yeah,
Healing 12 points. Nice. Healing 12 points.
so Utan, he sees you healing up, right? This guy with the 3 claw marks. He, how much health are you on now?
13. The high
Okay.
number was 13.
As he looks over at you, and he just like throws up like a pinch of sand, and it says, "Sleep," as he casts the sleep spell on you.
That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
No, that is just a. Yeah, that is just a roll, I believe. Yep. So that's just gonna be a roll on his side to see. So it's
That's the
5d8.
roll, really?
Yep, 5d8 to determine how many hit points he can close the. There's no wisdom save for the spell. It's great. 2, 7, 7, 15. That's already enough. So that's what the 3d is. Yeah. So yeah, he casts sleep on you as Utan, you're healing, and then you just immediately just like are entranced as you sort of fall backwards onto the ground. Utan asleep. This guy walks up to you, Lazarus, as he goes, "Why are you here?"
My friends need me.
Why does your god care about these morons?
Maybe they have more to give than you think. Also, maybe because you defy my god. So, he's going to go to Utan and just for the fun of it, he's going to cast, Lay on Hands.
While he's asleep, he's getting touched.
Oh, yeah, well, he's only sleeping, but
You can cause hands for sure.
Lay on Hands. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you 30-ish, just for the fun of it. 30 HP back.
Nice.
Okay, you heal him up. He's still asleep.
You can see Utan kind of opens his mouth. It kind of slightly opens as he groans from pleasure. There.
Okay, gross from pleasure.
Horrifying.
Gross from pleasure. I don't like that image. I do not like that image, especially with what I've said earlier. That is not good. That is the opposite
That is
of what I need
precisely
here.
why I added this image.
Oh gosh. Okay. Lazarus,
Huh?
you go to heal Utan as he says, I told you they were coming with me.
You did.
As all these wizards are gonna cast Fireball.
On me.
Yeah.
Okay, then, since I'm in the middle, I assume I have a reaction.
You do have a reaction, yes.
Okay, then, well, screw it. I guess I'm going to use a shield, because that's... I don't need to use shield because it's saving, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, Dex.
Yep, it's all gonna be Dex, Chief. So DC is 18. 19 times.
19 times.
Yeah, you have literally no reason. There's no reason for them not to fire on you. 619 was at all.
Well, yeah, but since I'm representing, so to speak, the same god as Utan did, I assume 14 maybe? But anyway, I'm going to...
Hold
okay,
on.
that's a save.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
As these guys go to cast 19 fireballs onto you,
Uh-huh.
you prepare yourself as down from under his robes, he pulls out something in his hand. Basically just literally just looks like a black hole to you. It's just sucking in this black miasma all around it. As all 19 of these fireballs go sucked in into this hole. As he just looks at you. Looks at the others, goes, "We shall let them go. But be
Who's this guy?
warned." This guy in the middle with you.
Okay, the one who's dead.
No, this is the guy with the claw marks.
Okay.
He's walked up to you and he goes, "You can leave now."
Didn't you have any business? Information on information?
You shall see all you need tonight.
How are you going to get your information?
Who said I needed information?
So you just brought them here to torture them.
That was not my plan.
So why did you bring them here?
I brought them here so I could use them as a distraction.
Interesting. For what?
So what's about to happen right now?
Cryptic. Normally I would like it. It appeals to me. But I don't think I can appreciate the secrecy. No.
You shall see. And it says, points out, goes, "I would leave before they cast another one."
Well, then obviously we leave.
As you start making your way out of the tent, Utan, you wake up after a little bit as someone, I'm not sure if you guys just leave Leo's body there, but
No,
regardless.
I wanted to say that we drag it out.
100%.
Him out, him out, not it, because he's still a
Okay.
living creature.
He's not
I mean,
living
like,
anymore.
Lives
technically-
lives in our minds and memories.
As yeah, it's Kurdan 1 HP, Utan, Lazarus, and Leonardus's corpse start making your way out of this tent area, out of this area in general. You start walking among the slums of these tents, and immediately you feel incredibly uneasy. Middle of the night, in an area you don't know. Leo would have known, but Leo's not here anymore. As you make your way forward and around the bends, eventually you make your way towards what appears to be a couple of buildings, a more civilized area. As you do so, you step foot on the first little bit of cobblestone after so much dirt and gravel. You begin to walk on this road, As you keep walking, you can't help but feel tired and weary. The wind whipping around you. As you turn a corner, you see in front of you a convoy of about 10 or so Imperial guards. Silver plated armor, not too dissimilar from the theater. Giant spears and shields marching forward, torches and banners around them as they chant on. As they spot you, one of them points out, "Over here!" As the orcs and the dwarves, the elvish leader start approaching you with much intent.
How many are there?
About 15.
And we are still carrying Leo's body, right?
Yes.
Okay.
As they approach, do you do anything?
I just start mumbling. They killed him. They killed him, those animals.
Yep, you there, stop it right now! Says this orcish, almost half-goblinish man. As he waddles over to you, holds a pike straight to your throats and goes, "You are under arrest from the Imperial Guard of Akish." As these guys are coming up to you, they start to restrain you. Is there anything you want to do?
Well, I would like to take the misty step, but that's only me, I think, or maybe one other person. But it's only, was it 50 feet?
So I want to try something, but I need to let you know if it's okay to do that in one turn, basically.
30 feet.
Alright.
Oh my god.
I can cast the vortex warp on Kodan, teleport him as far as 90 feet away, and then I would like to use my ring of jumping to jump very high above all of these guards and then just sprint my way like out of there as fast as I can. And I'm pretty fast.
That's what she said. So it would be. So yeah, I will allow you to do that. Vortex Warps teleport, Kurdan away. As
So Utan just do a very quick hand symbols and whisper, "Have a real sneezed," and cast the vortex warp. Couldn't.
right, sends Kurdan away. As you begin to jump away, you cast that ring of jumping. It is bonus action, but thing is here you've cast 2 spells in 1 turn, so it wouldn't. That would not be allowed by the rules, if I'm correct.
Wait, I think that it actually
Because-
is a bonus. I think I can use it as a bonus action.
It is a bonus action, but because it is 2 spells, that is against the rules.
Even if it's charge?
Even if it's that, yeah. Because it's the way it's worded is it isn't like the ring does anything. It just says that it allows you to cast jump as a bonus action at will.
Oh, okay.
It says cast at will.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can cast it, then I will just try to normally jump and run. Above him. I'm still
the bunny
pretty
hop.
agile.
First
I mean,
bunny
I
hop,
have.
like it's
I'm fairly acrobatic, so I can
fair,
at least try.
right? As you go, you cast Kurdan away. You start to jump. Give me acrobatics with disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was almost net 20. I can't believe it. It was almost net 20. 14.
With disadvantage.
Oh, why?
Because you are surrounded. By a bunch of guys with spears. I feel like that might get in the way of your acrobatics. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's 14.
Okay, so it's a 19, so it comes down to a 14. As you try to run away, this guy knocks your shins as you try to jump. As you just you feel that pain in your shins, and you just buckle and you fall to your knees. This time, one of the guys pulls out a big sword and holds it to your throat. He goes, "Don't move!" As he does such, this elfin man walks up to the two of you. Two of you now.
Do I see where they've teleported?
No. Only person who knows that is Utan at the moment, and unless you can non-verbally communicate.
Fortunately.
I just teleported him 90 feet up.
Oh, up. So, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, but seriously, where did you go?
I mean, I teleported him just straight ahead, 90 feet as far as I can. Ideally on the rooftop, on the
Yeah.
the farthest rooftop I can see that is straight ahead of me.
Perfect.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
Would you allow me to put Leonardis on my back and use similar to Misty Step? He's technically dead, so I mean, I don't really want to leave him behind.
I will allow it, but I will have you make an Arcana check.
Yeah. And by the way, it's not going to be Misty Step. It's going to be Dimension Door.
Then use Dimension Door on Utan, who is alive.
What?
Dimension Door lets you carry two people, you and another person.
No, apparently it's only me. Which I kind of found weird as well.
Dimension Door's
spell-
usually you
People,
and one
that's
other.
true. Yeah.
Okay, so Dimension Door, hold on.
You're using the
Teleport
same
just have-
thing.
You arrive exactly the same spot, desired aspect, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity.
Oh yeah,
It needs
yeah.
to
You
be
are right.
5 feet next to you.
Well, you're gone, so I just as well take Leonardis with me.
I'm there. What do you mean?
Did you just teleport?
No, we retcon that.
Okay, then I would like to take Utan, but with Leonardis on my back.
Okay, that I'm gonna need an insanely high Arcana for if you want to take 3 people through one door. Choose
Okay,
your pick your point. Either you leave the body, or you make an Arcana check.
okay, tell me how big is the room?
It's just a big old road.
Oh, it's a road. Sorry, I thought we are still inside the building. Shit. Because I have two options. Either leave the body here and Dimension Door with Utan, or Misty Step Leonardis and take the Dimension Door with with Utan.
I'm not
Did
sure
you
that's how
miss
Misty
with
Step
somebody
works.
else?
No.
But then again, you'd fall into the same place, so if you can't use 2 spells at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, what happens if I fail the Arcana?
And then none of you get through the door.
I hate this. I really hate.
I do have another warp that I can use after we get away to bring the body with me. Just saying, like I have another spell slot I can use.
Yeah, but I don't want you to get stabbed. Okay, then.
No,
As
I'm
they're
saying
gonna start
I-
restraining your hands.
Yes, I'm going to. I'm going to.
I need you guys to both give me strength saves.
Yeah, I'm going to set Leonardis down and cast the Dimension Door with Utan in it.
I would first like that strength save.
Do I have the
20
same
25.
I have the same modifier for the strength and dexterity when the attributes are completely different numbers?
So done.
17.
Okay, with the 17.
I can, by the way, if you allow me, I can try to cast to roll a saving throw with sleight of hands.
Make a wisdom saving. Make what now?
Like a sleight of hands saving throw.
I mean, sure, but it's gonna have to be. I mean, strength.
yeah,
It is
oh my
just a pure
God.
strength here. There's no real lock picking going. Nothing too intricate here.
Okay.
So
I think
Lazarus,
that
you,
I'm gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
you,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lazarus, you got to start casting Dimension Door.
Oh, I thought
Before you cast Dimension Door, you notice Utan is now restrained.
Okay, good. So I grab him and the teleport. That's it.
He's restrained and he's being held by the people now.
By the people.
Yeah, the people that just tied his hands. They're not gonna let go of his hands.
It's an old woman, actually. The tables have been turned. Utan's now being tied up by an old lady.
Hey, maybe it's that old lady from earlier. Who knows?
That. Oof. Well, you're not make it easy, do you?
Nope.
Can I try to to wiggle out of their hands?
You can sure as hell try.
Like to throw myself at him, basically.
Again, to get out of this, you would have to succeed on that strength saving throw.
Mm.
Um,
Or let me just say I can maybe create a bonfire right on
As,
top of myself.
The guy starts to take a piece of rope at Utan and he starts to wrap it around your mouth.
I mean, will you allow me to try to do the bonfire before, so they will let go of me and I can like jump at him?
You can try that bonfire. Just give me a second here. So that is, yeah, that is a somatic component. So you're not gonna be able to do that spell.
Okay, how many people trying to tie him down? Only one. Only one, and around, was it 4?
One guy
5,
is trying to
10?
hold him down. Another guy is about to go and try again to tie up your hands, as there's about another 13 just looking on. 12 normal guys and one main leader guy, the elf.
Okay, I literally don't want to do this. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I would like to do without you actually carrying on the whole process. I would cast Firebolt on the guy who is tying Utan up, and then grab Utan and the Dimension Door out.
All right, that would allow them all a moment of attack there.
So you would allow it.
No, that would still allow all of them a moment of attack to attack you. Do you really want to be
Yeah.
attacked by 12 guys right now?
That's what I'm saying. I really don't want to do it because last time I did that, basically.
And I remind
You
Utan is on
killed
13.
all of us.
Utan is on, I believe, 43 health now.
43, yeah.
12 guys is enough to kill him.
Oh, I know.
So you guys are quite in a little pickle here, aren't you?
Okay, Kurdan
Little
is
tight pickle
yeah,
can.
Kurdan is like somewhere all over the place, right? So not even here.
Kurdan
what
is
we
out
have-
in the middle of nowhere.
Okay,
He's
so
on HP.
what we have is dead Leonardis and tied up Utan.
Can I use my sleight of hand to try to untie myself?
You can try and use what?
Sleight of hand to try to untie myself?
You can try, and you can try indeed. DC is high because your hands aren't restrained.
20. Not nat, but like dirty 20.
It is in this point
Did I
that
get
I
instant?
do. No,
Then you realized he up.
no, it's at this point that I'm gonna pull out a good old-fashioned trick of mine. One of my
What you
favorite
said.
things to do here.
All right, heads.
It is
That's what
indeed.
she said.
I didn't realize that was good.
Slightly different. I want an evens or an odds.
Utan is yours. Well, near is yours.
Yeah.
I called heads, so this one is yours.
I always go with head.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So heads is either evens or odds. Which one?
Oh, even not. Sorry.
Yeah. That's why I said.
I
I
don't.
thought-
I don't math. I don't math well. So I guess I go with even.
As you go,
It's even
you
worse
start
than
to untie
before.
yourself with the sleight of hand. You feel a little tug at the rope as you feel something else start to wrap around your hands, and it hurts a shit ton. You feel barbed wire start to dig into your wrists.
You love to do that, don't you?
Hey, leave the kinky stuff for the kinky man. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, as you are gonna take
I start
7.
to worry, man.
You're gonna take 3 damage there from just getting stuck into the barbed wire, and now you are restrained with barbed wire around your hands as well as that rope from earlier.
Manzies.
As also Leo, sorry, Lazarus, I would like you to roll me another strength save.
Another one.
Yep.
All right. Ooh, that's a 12. Plus
does-
3, so it's 15.
15 does fail as you feel those ropes start to tie around your hand, and I'll just save you guys the time here because it's not looking great. But as you do so, I want to know, do you guys resist or continue to resist or not?
If I can, convince them to bring Leonardis, then I don't.
All right, they are willing to bring Leonardus with you. Or you're restraining or not?
That's fine, then I'll follow.
And Uton?
Just asking, why are you even arresting us? We literally got attacked by a bunch of cultists, and you're trying to get us.
He's going to. I need you to give me a wisdom save as he tries to cast command on you.
I would like to cast Zone of Truth here. Just
Zone
for
of
the fun of
Truth.
it.
Zone of Truth is.
Yes, it's a spell, level 2.
Of course, Zone of Truth is like your favorite spell, isn't it?
Of course. I have experience with that. And we had so much fun. Right, Em? She's not even here.
She stopped
All right.
listening a while ago.
What? Sorry, I was literally left for like 2 seconds to get a drink, and then I heard my name.
Right.
Zone of Truth.
All right. Both of you guys are knocked out.
Wait, I didn't do my saving throw.
You can sure as
Just
hell
let
try.
yourself get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I am knocked out.
Wisdom save of 5, yeah. He commands silence on you as both of you are knocked the hell out by these guys. You know, they don't seem, you know, really friendly. You know, they don't really seem interested in like justice here. As both of you are knocked down.
Okay, hold on, but command, I have to wisdom as well, don't I?
No, this is just command against one creature against Uton. This is just to make him shut
Okay,
up.
but so how come both of us are knocked the fuck out, for example?
Because they decide to knock both of you the fuck out
Okay.
instead of killing you, which is also an option.
Okay.
All right. As you guys are knocked out, you close your eyes and you open them once more. First, you feel the sway of something beneath your feet.
Yeah. That
Sorry
felt
about
like
that.
a lost cause.
Well, Open has a life?
What's up?
Not much.
Wait, I have a life? What?
Yeah, sorry.
No, man, I'm a
That's
very,
so
very busy
stupid, bro.
man. I'm a busy man. I am booked up literally like all the way to like, what is it?
Next Christmas.
Next week is a nightmare. Week after that's also bad. Week after that, kind of not good. And then at the moment, kind of booked up all the way to like early October.
I mean, it could be worse, man. You could be potty training twins.
Haha, no matter how bad my life is, I'll never have to deal with that right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's a shitty situation, both figuratively and literally.
Oh, nice. Nice. As you guys are knocked the hell out, you wake up, bam, your eyes open. You find yourself swaying in this cart. First, you can't really notice what's happening. Then you realize both of you restrained with that barbed wire around your hands, locked into this wooden cage in between the planks of this wood. As you see Utan, you stare over. You notice Lazarus tied up and restrained. As he looks over at you, and both of you realize the third person in this, tied up and restrained, covered in raggy clothes, giant cut marks all along their arms. Looks like they got scraped horribly. You see their ears stretched far beyond what they should be, with a piece right at the bottom snapped off. The weary eyes of Faust Vale looks upon you.
You could have given them an easier time, you know.
I mean, what happened to you?
I think the easier question is what didn't happen to me.
Well,
Well,
did
I
you
wasn't
get-
involved in a terrorist attack, apparently. So, you know, that can go on my resume for things I haven't done recently.
See your terrorist attack and raise you by 19 fireballs.
Oof, how about trying to find you guys and being absolutely fucking wrecked for it?
You're dead.
Yeah, I realized that when you had this, and Faust like stares at Lazarus. It's good to good to see you.
Lazarus, you have never seen this guy.
I've
I know.
I've
I
seen your
know.
work.
Yeah, but was it Faust knows Lazarus? So
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so
Very intimately.
really?
Extremely intimately.
Whoa, you don't know him that well, Jesus.
Yeah. So I was like, I never really know.
He doesn't do him like that.
Hey, you guys remember that 3-day break you had in that house? Things happened.
Yes.
It was a lifetime ago.
Exactly. Was that the
Yeah.
one when he disappeared and killed himself?
That was a different life.
With which Lazarus had nothing to do?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
As you lock eyes with this guy.
Lazarus, nice to meet you.
Faust. I'd say it's a pleasure, but it really isn't right now, is it?
No. Especially with the dead one over there.
It's just a body in the middle rotting.
Faust like can't look at Leonardus. And he has to like look away from Lazarus and he just forces himself to stare at his hands.
Why? Why did you kill him? I was just getting him back. I'm talking to that.
Sorry. Why did you kill him?
Yeah.
I did not kill him.
Well, that lightning bolt in his chest would say differently.
Circumstances, I guess.
You can see his eyes going very wide as he's trying to really restrain his initiate, like immediate response. He's like, circumstances? Explain, please.
Do I need to explain myself to you?
Well, you just killed one of our friends after I literally climbed out of that myself and brought him back.
The weird thing is, Utan, I have a feeling that he did what he did on purpose.
Me too. That's why I'm pissed. And I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna kill him for that or say thank you for that, and I need to know why he did it.
I didn't have a purpose in mind. So I didn't do it on purpose, if you will. I just happened to be right there, right then.
Saying the lightning bolt was just a side effect of you coming out of your control.
I don't know you remember how I ended up there.
Big giant lightning bolt, and then you floated down.
Look, I punished the evil, reward worthy. This guy is evil.
He's an ass, but he was never evil. At least not from the time I knew him.
In all fairness, if there's one of us in this cart who's about to get smoked, it may as well be me.
That's not what my God said. And I am a weapon of my God.
Whose god is that?
Yours.
Chris scrambling to remember what the god's called.
No, I know, but
You know the one that's yours. That one. Me too. Me
No, it's
have that
like-
one.
no, but it's like your one, but that sounded a bit weird, so that's
It
why I
does sound a
changed
bit
it.
awkward.
Your one. It's like, well, yours. The same as yours. Any questions?
Oh, great, not another goddamn Ivanka loyalist. Faust drops his head into his hands.
Don't worry, I was never a loyalist of hers. I can say that she helped me out without me knowing why, and ever since then I'm kind of linked to her. I was never like a true believer of her. But wait. So you're saying that Mavanka, Smitten, I don't know how to pronounce that even, but did that thing to him?
Well, according to Mavanka, Leo was not worthy. He was evil. Don't ask questions.
Did
I learned
some-
that the hard way.
No. I will ask questions.
Did-
Don't ask
did-
questions is something that bad people tell you to do.
You
Did
can.
something happen before, the whole smiting thing? Perhaps he killed a baby or a cat or something?
I
You
mean,
can ask questions from me, but never question my goddess. Is it a goddess or a god, actually?
Yeah, it is neither.
She's everything.
Oh, she is everything. Okay.
where I come from, everybody has a right to question their gods. Mostly because they don't exist, but even if they did, I would still question them.
You are right. You can question.
Respect is earned, not given.
You can question. And well, since I'm here, I cannot smite you. So that's that.
Oh, did the warranty run out on your smiting powers?
I like you.
You're the first one who does.
Don't overdo it.
Answering your question first, I mean, he died from fireballs. I poured the pink shit into his mouth, hoping that will revive him.
On
He
that
did come
line,
back.
on that line, I poured pink shit into your mouth. You guys just see like just like a little bit of setting here. You see that tiny little rat that Leo was talking to, just like crawling on his corpse.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so sad.
It's like it like looks at you guys and just like uses his body as warmth because it's nice and toasty.
Man, Etu, Retus.
Yep.
So I put
Question. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
so Autumn continues to tell me fast. So I put the pink shit into his mouth, and when he did come back angry, then his eyes were kind of black, which is not the usual color for him.
Oh,
But he was talking. Figured maybe he's just out of it.
Utan, I don't know how to tell you this, but I believe that was not our Leonardus that came back.
Can thought that. Shit.
Which would explain the whole smote by a flying cat of Mavanka's, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to wrestle with either thanking him or yelling. Sadly, the right path. In this one.
I think I may have to apologize to him personally, but that's a me thing.
Oh, great.
As you guys are in this wooden box, you see that there's no light whatsoever. Over the top of it, a giant cloth blocking out the light from outside. You can still kind of see a little bit of the light of some torches beside you as you hear the sound of this cart swaying around you. The cart is moving. There are people around you whispering, talking under their breath as you guys are having this conversation.
Before you continue, what kind of language does a rat speak?
That would require you to speak, use the spell Speak to Animals.
So Sylvan doesn't really cut it.
Sylvan is the language of the Fae, so if the rat was a Fae, then yes, but it's just a normal-ass rat.
Okay.
If I cast comprehend languages, can I speak with him? Like, is that like a loophole?
No, it is, that it, rat is not an
Animals.
official language you can choose, so I would not.
That's radish.
That was a good one.
Nah, I was thinking more like Ratatouille.
And I'm bald, so you can't even use my hair. Man.
As you guys are having this conversation, and suddenly you hear the cart come to a stop. You hear the chains of the men in front hit the back of their seats as they stop. And you begin to hear hands moving as the cloth comes falling away. You find yourself in the center of a quiche. All around you, you see a quiche square, surrounded by many gardens and statues. Earlier in the day, illuminated in a beautiful gold at sunset before you went to the theater. Now casting very dark shadows, and already this dark of a night. You look up as you see the stars. You think of Kashtar and Gul'Garad, fate, destiny, the universe, knowledge. As you look around, you see all of them now. The Imperial army standing tall. About a convoy of about 30 of them now. As they go to the cage you're in, you can't see them quite well between the cracks of the planks, but as soon as they unlock that cage, you see outside, your hands still tied to the wooden frame, as they begin to untie you and retie you, moving you one by one out and pushing you forward towards the statue in the middle of this area. As you begin to move forward, you see in front of you the statue of Lord Ackland of Akish. Her long hair flowing, or at least showing to flow, as a giant hand stands out, her looking down at it. The statue's about 120 feet tall or so, about the size of Statue of Liberty. As you see beneath it right now, already filling the hand, heads. So one by one, people start to chuck buckets of them into the hands as you make your way forward to a chopping block. You're surrounded by about 4 of these guys immediately with a couple more around you.
Well, ladies first. And
Everyone just stares at.
obviously points towards the stairs or I don't know ledge of the cart.
Come on, make your way forward already! So the tiny little goblin.
No,
Have you considered what if we don't?
I don't want to.
Yeah, what if I don't want to?
And then we'll just leave you in there. You can suffocate and die. While we
Okay.
put layer
Deal.
after
It's a wooden
layer
box.
of the cloth over until it becomes warm, unbearably warm. So warm that you begin to sweat. And so warm that you can't even use your endless decanter of water. Because eventually, you'll all just be cooked alive from the steam. Your body heat will not keep you alive. There will be no way of regulating it. As you slowly cook alive as chicken, and you die.
Have you
a
ever thought about
slow
how much you
and
think about these
painful
things?
death.
I tell you what, when
Yo,
it gets
fe-
a bit cold, I'll let you know to give me some more hot water. Give me more.
And I just looks at the goblin, kind of tries to taunt him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he just looks over and he's like,
Yeah. Yeah. I will enjoy taking your eyes out and putting them in my mouth once your head is taken from your shoulders.
Have
You
you
are in-
thought
you
about
are
going out?
intense.
Yeah, have you thought about getting some friends, maybe?
Yeah.
My only
Maybe a
friends-
hobby?
My hobby? I don't have hobbies. My hobby.
Yeah, you could really benefit from like painting miniatures or something, my
I can
dude.
teach you. I'm a very good painter.
What if I turn you into tiny little puppets that I can play with?
Then you won't suffer. You will not enjoy it.
But it'd be so much fun getting to open your eyes in the morning, leaving your eyes dry.
You have issues, and you also need to focus on one torture line, man. You're a bit
I
all over
also-
the place.
Don't think you know what a puppet is.
I will keep you alive, and we'll go to the shamans and get them to put your soul into your lifeless body so you can feel every last bit of pain.
But our body
Yeah.
will be lifeless, so how would we feel pain? You see, you need to work on your consistencies.
as he just starts poking you with the spear.
Come on.
A big ass
Oh, this guy
orcish
stinks. Let's get this over with. And Faust just stand up. He like stands up and he's kind of unsteady on his feet as he like makes his way out of the cart.
Beautiful. As you guys begin to make your way out of the car, who's the last to get out?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I guess Uton will go after first.
All right, Lazarus. You look over at the lifeless body of Leonardus, the tiny rat nestling, quite comfy, wonderfully comfy with how warm and toasty his body is. You look at it, and as you look into its eyes, you hear it, see its eyes go black again, and his mouth start to open.
You would rather die. What was it all for, Lazarus?
Lazarus is just going to stand and look at Leonardus and try to figure out what he's talking about.
I can feel him.
Okay, I'm holding back the urge so
Yeah.
hard right now to say inside of me.
Yeah. I was waiting for it.
Inside of me.
Okay, I I feel ashamed, but I think I missed it.
He says,
I can feel him inside of me.
Yeah, that one is too easy.
You know, I really want to. I have the rat in me.
"Oh God, no, no, no!" When I said nestled in, I didn't mean there.
Oh, sorry.
That would explain the warmth.
As he just shit face grins you, he's like,
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Please. Try to save at least one of them.
Of course. I'll save all of them.
Good luck.
Be pleased, my friend.
he just falls over and dies.
They
Beautiful.
knew each other actually, vaguely, but they knew each other. I think.
Yes, they did. They
So
work
it
in the
was-
same
yeah.
organization.
Yeah, so it wasn't really like a complete cold goodbye, and didn't
No.
do the blowing apart, just like cold-heartedly.
As you start to make your way towards Ovidus and towards this chopping block, you guys make your way forward, and as you do such, you clear the way. Faust leading the way for the first time since you've gotten here. You lock eyes with Phoenix Gidra.
Oh,
stands-
you motherfucker.
Hello there.
Gidra.
So you're the scraggly wee shits.
So you're the high and mighty upper zone ass fucking science motherfucker. That was a lot of swears. That should probably be the swear jar.
No, come on. I'll just put a bunch of bleeps there, don't worry.
Thank you.
Maybe. Funny enough, you tried killing my friend.
Funny enough, one of your friends killed a whole city.
Well, an eye for an eye. Right, Uzan?
This isn't really an eye for an eye. The equivalent of this would be perhaps leveling this city to the ground?
Perhaps if I level your head, maybe bring it to the ground permanently.
You're not that funny.
Indeed. I'm not the most humorous.
How does it feel to be mini ruler of Akish? You seem to be living it up.
Ruler? You underestimate who you're facing.
Then how about you tell me rather than pretend that I don't know?
I do not rule. I simply follow orders.
So you skulk in the shadows and act like the big man. Is that what you're saying?
No. I am he who simply obliges by him who is greater.
You mean you're the one who's been tricked to doing his dirty work? So that even your friend Philaris believed in you.
Phalaris believed in many things.
Guess he
I
didn't really
like
care
how we're
about
using
you,
the past tense here. This implies he's dead. He's dead?
as far as we know. Oh, you were talking in character or?
In character. I thought he was alive.
Last I saw him, we were having a nice conversation when he very vehemently told me how much he thinks you're a good person. just straight from the past. That was right before we got attacked by terrorists, blown over, and almost killed.
He
I
looks
guess
at
he was
both
wrong
of-
about you.
He looks at both of you. He looks at you, Utan, specifically, and he goes, "He thought of me kindly."
Yes. To the very end, he still thought you are a good person worth fighting for. I was getting convinced by him, to be honest.
As you see Phoenix's expression change, less cocky, more serious, as he looks over at you, goes. He lifts his eyes to the ground and then up at you. He goes, "Well, too late for goodbyes, I suppose."
Maybe not. I said I think he might be dead, but I didn't say that he is dead. I managed to see him being taken away as we were kinda on the brink of consciousness.
As he goes, he reaches into his bag of holding. As he pulls out the head of Phalaris. His one eye slightly stabbed into, bleeding. His neck severed from his body. And you see, scrolled across his forehead, 3 dashes. Like a claw mark.
So you'd kill your own friend, the only person who could believe in you. How funny.
This was not me.
Then who?
The Knights of name. Knights of the Republic. That's who I saw taking him after we were blown almost to pieces. We were trying to make a way to rescue him before we got caught by another group and almost killed. It's been a fun night.
I can imagine.
The question is, was he wrong about you? Or is there still a flicker of some kind of goodness in you? Or at least the will to avenge him?
You see him look straight into your eyes.
I stare back at him, completely honest and open.
Okay. Also, can I just ask, who the hell is this cat?
I don't know. He literally dropped from the sky and kind of, I guess, saved us.
You! Who are you?
This is just cosmetic, okay? So it's nothing. I'm not doing anything. But Lazarus, hearing the cat, immediately jumps to his throat, and all 5 claws basically sunk into his jaw. Say cat anymore again.
Your hands are tied, my brother.
I know, that's why I said I'm not doing it, but that's what I would do. This guy is... Lazarus would not know his guy, would he?
No.
Okay. I'm Lazarus.
Ironic.
This implies the existence of Fancy Jesus now, thank you.
Fantasy Jesus does exist. Fantasy Jesus does exist. I can confirm that there is a fantasy Jesus in this world. He just does not have a lot of power.
Well, Lazarus does.
Okay. Why shouldn't I murder you right now?
Holy killing. Why is everybody hung up on killing others?
Question is always time.
You shouldn't kill us because you really did care about your friend. That bond means anything to you. Then you will help us find his killers. And you will honor his name by at least, I don't know, proving him right. So his death wouldn't be meaningless. That's what I would do for my friend.
I tell you what, though, I could kill for a cup of coffee.
I can do the best I can.
Oh, that's all I'm asking.
Knowing who you were before this, I believe that fundamentally you are a good person underneath it all, so
That's just a
I
blatant lie.
suppose-
Was
A
that
blatant
addressed to
lie.
me? Was that addressed to me or to the?
To Phoenix, I actually don't think Faust thinks Phoenix is that bad a person from everything he's seen. I think you'll do right by your friend. I think you'll do right by Akish for the most part.
Thank you.
Look, as he brings you all closer together, out of earshot from everyone else, he whispers close to you now. He pulls up his robe as you see across his arm riddled runes.
I am bound. If I fail, I shall perish. And worse than that, so shall my entire organization here.
Send us. You can do what you can't. And be our inside man.
I can let you go. But if I do, they find you have all escapen, they shall immediately know I let you go.
All day.
The Ring of Fire.
You can see like shivers going down his neck. Just by the mentioning of the Ring of Fire. Too soon. The bond on your hand. Does it still work if you remove the hand?
It is bound to my soul.
It is doing fine.
Who is the patron?
More so, if you go, and they know that I've let you go, there will be more than just a ring of fire after you. I have seen the scale of darkness in these lands. There is no running.
Also no other choice. The choice is to try to run and maybe fight and live another day, or die trying. And the other choice is just stay and die, or let the darkness consume everything. Not really a choice. Not if you care about the future of normal, decent people.
There's a way. One of you
There's a
must
way.
die.
One of us just died.
Yeah.
They will not know of his death. The Born is good at keeping things in the shadows. The Knights of the Republic will surely find your friend. And in this company, I cannot risk losing my entire organization. One of you must die.
As I said, there's a half rotten body over there. I'm sure you can present it as token to your purpose.
I suppose so.
He gestures over to one of the goblins who runs over.
I'm gonna enjoy eating your eyeballs.
As he walks by you. He comes back, heaving and huffing and puffing from holding the body of Leonardus as they slap his body against the chopping block and chop clean off.
It is quite ironic. Everyone's heads keep getting chopped off.
Was that in DM or out of character?
That was his Phoenix.
Okay.
As yeah, the goblin brings over the head, hands it to Phoenix, looks into the burnt eyes of Leonardus. Phoenix now locks eyes with Faust. Starts to smile. Have I seen you before? There was definitely no intermission whatsoever. As Phoenix looks over, back over at Faust. Locks eyes. You're from a scan, right?
I would say I spent a portion of my life there. Why?
Why do you surround yourselves with two fighters of the very god that destroyed your homeland?
Well, it's quite simple. They are not responsible for another's actions. Mavanka is also... Me and her have a weird relationship as well, so I don't really, think about it. But perhaps I believe that by being with them, that we will be able to build something better than before. I do keep going into the cast voice, I'm so sorry. They are no more responsible for Mavanka's actions than you are for mine, or I am for yours. This isn't about her scan. This isn't about anywhere. This is about working together to build something better.
We shall see how we can build it. As he looks over at you, and he nods at you, and he whispers in your ear. Let's see if you guys can truly face the darkness. As he slowly begins to walk away, leaving you guys there surrounded by these guards.
Fucking.
And we'll kneel next to the body of Leonidas. Just place his hand like on his top of his chest, near his neck, and we'll just kind of whisper to himself. Will slowly remove the amulet from his neck. Like very obviously, we'll keep it as a keepsake, basically the memento.
Perfect. As you do so, you guys are surrounded by these guards that start to push you towards the chopping block. You get closer and closer as Faust, they begin to push you towards the chopping block, and Executioner lined up. What are you guys doing?
What are hands bound with?
But all of your hands are bound. Yes.
Both what material?
Barbed wire.
Okay. Can Faust just try and shimmy out of this barbed wire?
You may indeed.
What would that be, a sleight of hand?
Dexterity.
Just flat dex or a dex save?
This would be a dex check because you're making an active move here.
Yeah, that's not one.
So you go to try and shimmy out of this, and you actually manage to cut your wrist for 4 points of damage.
I thought he was letting us go. I guess Open will also try to get his hands out of the restrictions.
All right. As you do so, give me a dex.
13.
With a 13,
Yeah.
You go and you start to try and break free of this barbed wire. You start to cut and nick yourself a little bit. And you just about start to untie it. The goblin slaps your hand, breaks your finger against it.
Are hands tied in front of us?
Behind your back.
Ah, fuck.
You look at the executioner. And Faust. You recognize the wonderful, wonderful face of Raynor.
My god. Well, rather, oh his god, but like. Raynor. We are making eye contact right now. You and Horns are going to cut my head off, right? We've been through a lot together.
It is not up to me to decide.
I was gonna do this holier than thou shit. I can't.
As he
cope with
reaches
this
into
right
his
now, Raynor.
pocket, he pulls out a coin, looks you straight in the face, and goes, Golgarad has already decided your fate.
Me and Golgarin need to have a chat now and again.
You shall see him in the afterlife.
I don't think you should really flip this coin right now. I think that would be a bad idea, actually.
As I want you, as you're slowly getting your head lowered here, Faust, to the chopping block. Anything you want to do?
Okay, so what do I want to do here? Because I would rather not die. I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty.
That was really suck right
Self-
now, actually.
Some selfish thoughts.
Don't want to
Mm,
die for the greater good. How dare you?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, this
Right.
doesn't feel like very good. Give me a sec.
When didn't I save you back in the catacombs? Pretty sure I saved your life back then.
Talking to
I know. Because we did meet him in the catacombs.
You surely
and,
did.
and
Met
I'm
him
pretty
in,
sure that Utan saved his life. I'm pretty sure of that.
as he looks at you, he goes, "Who saved whose life?"
Me. I saved yours. I'm fairly positive.
If it wasn't for me,
Categorically, actually, you saved my life, and then he saved yours.
if it wasn't for me, who knows what a Blackstone could have done?
Said if you continue with this line of action.
It is odd how you seem to be anti-Blackstone, and yet here we are. Faust is gonna try and shimmy out that barbed wire again.
He looks at you and he goes, "You know, funny thing about politics. Sometimes you have to play both sides.
No, that's what people with no backbone say. Especially when
Well-
the other side is a maniacal person who's trying to destroy the world.
For a 9, Faust.
That was the wrong thing I rolled. I rolled a sleight of hand, not a dex.
Oh my gosh.
Which
You
is,
wanna tell him?
which is a nat 20.
That's good.
Can Utan
At
also
the-
try again?
Yeah, go for it. Don't wait, double that. Nat 20s here, come on.
Boom, 22.
22.
Seriously? Oh,
Both of
fuck's
you
sake.
untie her hand. Lazarus is still stuck.
Can I use my bonus action?
You sure?
We're going bonus action Shadow Blade, baby.
Look at that.
And
Why not?
I would like you guys to roll me in.
Wait. I would like also, if it's possible, before the like we start fighting, to cast at the same time fog cloud.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, you were wonderful at that.
That is genius. That is a genius move right there. Beautiful,
So
beautiful, beautiful.
if you allow it, I will basically.
I'm allowing that
shout.
100%.
So Utan just like looks at Rhino, smiles at him, and says Skupoka, and basically creates a 120 radius foot of a thick white fog cloud, and just there's like and if it's possible, I mean, unless we're starting fighting, I will just immediately cut the bones from Lazarus and just tell both of you, let's run.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Faust was only pulling out his sword just in case anyway.
Perfect. Did you guys cast fog cloud 20-foot radius? Yes. That's 20 foot. So you're casting as which level?
Level 2, wait, 1.
Level 1 is only going to be 20-foot radius.
No, 120 foot.
No, that's the range of it. That's the range you can cast it at.
Oh, so in that case,
Dude.
I will cast it at the highest level I can, which is.
Second?
Well, what do you want to do with it? That's the question.
I want to give us a bit of cover so we can run, maybe to an alleyway and basically just get the shit out of town. Basically, make it hard for them to see us while we are running away and not be able to shoot us or
Yeah.
block us.
As you do so,
Just a quick question: is Phoenix Ghidra still within eyesight?
at this point he would have been like he's basically on the edge. He's about to climb onto that thing you guys have just climbed off of, onto one of those carts. He's maybe about 60-70 feet away from you.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'll cast it at second level, which means 40-foot radius.
Hell yeah.
That's
Uh,
plenty. And I would like to suggest to run this way, cast the fog that way, and then change direction immediately.
Yeah.
You know what? With that, I'm not even gonna. This case, I don't even need to roll initiative for this. Because this is. even
You all
for the
die
fights-
immediately.
No.
The statue falls on your head.
Yes, pretty much.
You do this. There's nothing really. I need all of you to give me a stealth check with advantage.
If I already have advantage, do I get triple advantage?
That is
yeah.
not how advantage works in
Totally.
D&D.
God damn it.
Right. Everybody gives an extra 3 points, I think, for the thingy because of the aura.
Oh, cool. So I have 21.
I get 18.
21,
I have no
15,
idea what I just rolled.
15 for Faust. As
18, I think, then, if we're adding through.
18, 21, and what?
I think I
Oh,
have
for-
18.
I forgot what I rolled actually.
I remember you said 18.
Yeah, I think so as well. Oh yeah, 18.
Beautiful.
There was so many rolls since then.
As both of you go scattering away, Faust, you go scattering into the darkness, running. Just as you do so, you feel a chain and a sword at the end stick into your back, stopping you from running, yanking you closer.
Ow. And also, why?
I would like, as the other two of you scatter away in this fog cloud, you guys are out of range. For the first round of this at least. Faust, 1v1 against Raynor.
Oh, fun.
You can try and run. It's up to you. But he's got you somewhat close now. I need you to open up that roll 20. You should see it.
We here, like in relations.
So, in relation to this, you guys would have scattered up this direction. Well, if you scattered the same
Cut-
direction, you would have started running this
How far?
direction, started running this direction. So you guys would be approximately, like, the cast is up here against Raynor. So you guys would be a bit further along, like this direction.
Okay. And do
then you-
we see that she got cut?
Not yet, because you are still obscured by that fog cloud, and your movement requires you to at least take another turn before you have to get out of it. No, 40 foot, right? Uh,
35 foot.
Yeah, so
but
35
radius
foot.
is-
Yeah, so that's coming
Oh,
from.
sorry.
There we go. Clip, so be there. That should be 35 foot.
Oh no, I mean the radius is 40 feet. 40 foot. How you asking how like what's my speed? The radius is 40 foot.
Perfect. Yeah, so if you started right at the center of it, because you guys would have been over here, would be there. Radius is 40 foot?
It's quite big.
That's what she said.
said.
A little bit smaller than
So-
that.
So what was the plan with the start running this way, and then when you drop it, then we change direction immediately?
You guys would have run up in the other direction.
Okay.
So diagonally up,
So-
right?
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Meanwhile, Coda is probably having another cup of coffee somewhere.
As per usual. As per usual, like, oh man, I was at this party and then they all got burned and they're all fighting at this exact location right here. As Raynor, yeah, Raynor snaps you there in the back, Faust.
Cool. Do you need me to roll like initiative, or can I just
Yes,
take my
please.
turn, or what?
You roll initiative, please. You get
Wow,
first
my
move.
rules are shocking.
He gets first move as Faust gets a nat 1 on initiative.
I got 14.
This is beyond.
It is D&D beyond. No.
Cool.
Sponsor.
That was a good one, though.
No,
Yeah.
14, not 18, 14.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So, Raynor goes. He yanks you back, Faust. As he goes, he says, "Your fate has not been decided yet. Now choose." As he starts to flip his coin.
Ain't you fucking psychopath?
You have no faith.
I lost my faith when you put a knife into my back, Reno. Maybe I lost my faith when I knew all your dirty little secrets. Or maybe I lost my faith when Elimuth gave in to his own whims and was easily murdered. Or maybe I gave in to my whims when it was Cass's turn. Maybe it's your turn next.
Can Lazarus hear this?
And give me a perception.
Faust is over this shit.
Perception. Okay, hold on. What is perception? Persuasion, perception. Okay. Why do I have 12 plus 3, 15?
15, yeah, you overhear this conversation.
Okay, I see.
And
Utan rolls a 6. He is hearing nothing but
Utan
background
wants
music.
to get out of there.
He's hearing
we
background
can
music.
hear, we can hear the
White voice.
flashbacks in his head.
Yes,
Oh,
white
yeah,
voice.
yeah. He has tinnitus.
Utanitis.
Beautiful. Beautiful. More lore. More lore. As Raynor goes, looks into your eyes, Cass, and you see him go, and he starts to cast Le Finger of Death.
Oh, lovely. Faust's gonna die here then, guys.
So,
Nah, you're
But
good.
by the way, I think your folklore is way too big.
my cloud is too big, dude. Come on, bro. Just stop being such a buzzkill.
Just leave it there for flavor.
Cloud can never be too big.
Cloud, not cloud.
Either or, same. Alright. Beautiful. As I'm going to need you So give me a Constitution saving throw.
15. I hate these little Lego dice now, though.
That's 18 because it's +3 every time.
Oh, sorry, that's an 18.
Damn you, Chris.
That's a nifty trait.
Yes, that's sucker aura.
How far is that range in the aura?
I think it's like 30.
I need to check this. I need to check this. I'm not. No. No. No.
Yes, yes.
No.
I mean, if it doesn't, I'm going to be honest, I will just use lucky and reroll it.
Maybe we'll not-
Creature
maybe we'll
class.
not-
Within 10 feet, that does not count in this range.
Is it 10?
It's 10 feet.
Using my last lucky to reroll this.
Oh, it is a musical episode. Let's go. Yeah, it's 25%.
Ooh, within 10. Yeah, you're right.
Never mind, it's worse.
Okay, well.
All right.
Yeah,
let's hope you
first
don't
dying,
die.
guys.
All right. What health is Faust on?
Not a lot.
Okay, we'll roll each D as it goes. Okay. So how much
Yeah.
health are you on total?
23.
Okay, because you automatically get killed because it's plus 30 necrotic damage on the end of the roll.
Yep.
What's your max health?
53.
Okay, there's a chance you might insta die.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be an insanely high roll. It's only 20 though. So
Wow.
no. So that's 50
So I have
damage.
3 HP left.
Before what? Oh no, that's 20 plus the 50, the 30 on top. So
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm dead.
yeah, you're down.
Well, yeah, you're unconscious, not dead.
If you are laying on the floor. He casts the spells. Out of his hand comes this crystalline, ghoulish, whitish blue finger. Drives straight into your soul as you feel yourself seize up. The air leaving your lungs. You think of your family as you fall backwards into the smoke. Meanwhile, Utan, your turn next. You notice Faustin coming out of that smoke.
I go. Shit. Watch my back, and I just run back in.
Beautiful.
Straight in the direction until I guess I see her body.
Yep, perfect.
Or their body actually. I'll look at Rainer and I'll go and I'll just like, you son of a bitch. And I will can I pick her up as a bonus action? Would you allow that?
I will allow it if you roll me a high enough strength.
How about acrobatics?
If you want to toss her body, maybe.
I mean, I'm okay with like try to throw in her body at Lazarus outside
Sure.
and
Oh,
yelling
yeah, if you
catch.
want- Yeah, play catch with the cat. Beautiful.
Yeah. So I'll try to throw it. Yes. 22.
22. So Faust, you just feel your body suddenly gain velocity upwards, and then crash into well, we'll see. Lazarus, can you give me either acrobatics and or dex here to catch this?
For the save, that's 15.
Okay, with a 15, you barely manage to catch. Faust's head's about to hit the ground. You catch him as out of the smoke. But now, Utan, you're facing Raynor.
Oh, so
Uh,
I will
you do
I will cast on him as my action. I would cast create bonfire just where he's like just
Just on him.
the point, yeah, on him, but a little bit closer to me, so it would still be like one. Oh, actually, it's 5 feet, so never on him. Yeah, on him.
Okay, perfect.
Just on him,
Uh,
and he needs to do a dex save.
Okay, dex save. He gets a 13.
He failed. He gets 2d8 damage,
All right.
which is 6, the amazing amount of 6.
Wow, 6 damage.
But he
lot
is
of
on fire. Like if he has anything that is flammable, then it's on fire right now.
Yeah, he is on fire. His entire robe is flammable.
And I will tell him bugger off and just start running outside. And let's see how much movement I have, because where is the calculator? I found the actual measure, yeah. So I was here, so it was like 15, so I have like 20 feet left. So from here, I guess it's right where you put me. Nice. Yeah, and I just tell the others, get her and let's go.
And as you do so, you guys absolutely leg it out of the center of Akish and into the nooks and crannies, the alleys and alleyways. I want to ask you one thing. Are you going down to the south side towards the Bourne? Or are you going towards the north side towards the Knights of the Republic?
Can we go west, outside of the city?
Going west,
Go.
Just-
Yeah.
going west and going east, just kind of leaves you in like, I guess, industrial kind of in the middle areas, I suppose. Going to
So
the
in
north
this-
will allow
in this-
you to go to the. Going to the north allows you access to Phalaris' area. It gives you access to the Grand Holes. It gives you access to most of that stuff. Going to the south again will bring you closer to the slum areas. Maybe it's easier to hide. Going west or east, mainly just warehouses, industry, and the likes.
What kind of industry?
Yeah, 'cause it sounds like it might be very easier to hide actually inside industry.
What kind of industry?
Mainly things of trade. So there would be warehouses, banks, industry. Like Akish is well known for its handiwork, its men. Carpentry factories from the Elvish lands, dwarvish refineries and jewelers. Not quite like surface level industry, but refinement industry and such. Refinement and artisan industry, I suppose.
So really popular and really crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the best place to hide.
Yeah.
I guess
Alright.
slums it is. Yeah, I think it sounds like the slums of the slightly less worse and more like easier to find a place to hide and keep low.
Yeah, true, but that place is the Lords of Republic kind of thing.
No, didn't he say the south was
South
the
is the
Bone?
Bone. North is Lords of the Republic. The Knights of the Republic. Thank you. Almost
Sorry,
confused me
Knights,
on my
yeah.
lore.
what's in the
sorry.
east?
West and east would be refineries and industry.
Yeah, we don't want to go to the Knights, I guess. The
Yeah.
other ones. Well, everybody wants to kill us at this point, so yeah, let's try to hide at the slums.
Is there like a city gate in
Favelas.
down south? Like, is there a way to maybe try to slowly get our way out of the town though?
The only two ways of really getting out of Akish is either by boat or by airship.
Oh,
The other
there's no
way,
escape.
the other ways would be quite a long travel to the nearest town.
We don't really care. I mean, I just want to get out of town and maybe like into the wilderness. It would be easier to hide for a bit.
It's up to you guys.
Okay,
It's
I'm going to add a couple of lay on hands to cast.
Are you gonna touch Cass?
Well, yeah.
Gonna.
You don't say that. Please don't say that.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no
so-
cast, so you'd be touching up Faust.
Hey, bro, it's
As-
just
as
bro,
far
bromance.
As far as Lazarus is concerned, that's cast.
Yeah, but it's just guys being dudes.
This guy
Uh,
being guys,
no,
man.
that's cast.
when,
That's
the,
cast.
when the girls are away,
Uh,
you know, do it.
By
do
the way,
it when in Rome.
like in game lore wise, that's part of why Utan keeps referring to Faust both as they and her, because he's still like in his mind trying to like reconcile the fact that the Faust is not Catholic.
Faust is just one of those dudes, one of those bros who's sometimes a girl.
Alright, I gave you 15 HP.
Best of both worlds. He touched you and you gained health.
Thank you for touching him.
Damn,
Don't
man, you're
get
so
used
good
to
at
it.
touching. You're so good at touching people.
You for touching.
I've heard that before.
What?
I think like as soon as Lazarus like touches Faust, there's like this moment of like Faust has fallen
Elation.
back into what he thinks is finally endless sleep after a lifetime of just not having fun. And
Oh
he
god,
like
no.
shock inhales and his eyes flip open and he sits up straight. And for a moment he looks around thinking that he's maybe in an afterlife of some sort, and he's like desperately looking around for the people he knows. And his eyes fall on Lazarus, and for a minute, I think he does actually believe that he's died.
Yes, and that is the moment when Lazarus is going to squeeze, well, Faust's neck
What
at
do
this
you-
point.
Okay, I thought you were squeezing somewhere else. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, oh, sure. I just
Okay.
touched him. I just as well squeeze it too.
One question, Owen.
Yes.
I mean, can Utan be considered part of the like art guild or something like that? Because it is in,
yeah.
as
Yeah.
it is in my like backstory.
100%. Yeah.
So, if we can run to the guild hall, I should get automatic like house and kind of coverage under the guild hall, especially if it's a powerful political like guild hall.
All in favor?
I'd be suspicious seeing as Phalaris is a big art collector.
I don't mind either way.
You forget Phalaris is dead.
Yeah, but you know, he's got this whole Phoenix Ghidra thing going on.
Yeah, but nobody actually saw us together.
I mean, Faust doesn't have a choice in this. He's currently being strangled by fucking
I'm just
Lazarus.
saying.
so-
I'm just saying that like thing as basically Lazarus is really unknown. Maybe it could be a good plan to just go into a guild house, so maybe not the main guild house, but like one of the like, professional art stores and ask for like a place to stay, because technically it should be like what it says is that as an established and respected member of the guild, you can rely on certain benefits that membership provide. Your fellow guild members will provide you with lodging and food if necessary, and pay for your funeral if needed, which is a very nice point. But yeah, and guild halls offer a central place to meet and gives you also like a political power if you need it and stuff like that. Oh, also it says if you are accused of a crime, your guild will support you if a good case can be made for your innocence or the crime is justifiable. Running to the guild hall might be actually a good thing. Like it might give us a bit of shelter and buy us time to recover. Maybe we can even use their influence to like the innocence. What do you say?
I'm good with that.
Sure, Chief, whatever you say.
Just let me strangle her.
As you guys get to make your way over to the Artisans Guild of Akish. Akish is well known for its artistry, well known for its masonry, well known for its delving into the arts, both literary and creative. As you guys approach, dawn starting to break towards the entrance of the Artisans Guild. You see its exterior quite well decorated, not too dissimilar to Phalaris' art museum. Gold lodged in between the cracks, holding it together. Beautiful sign carved out of 50 different alloys, reading Artisans Guild. As you knock on the door.
And scream sanctuary.
You hear it unlock as it squeaks open. And you see the face of Aiden Shadowheart.
Time to return the favor, buddy. Fellow member,
Hey.
we need help.
I was just like opening the door, but yeah, you get in here. Yeah, totally meant to open this door.
We just rush in, close the door behind us. Try to gesture to Aiden to keep quiet for a bit while we settle in and get our shit together.
Cool. Lucy just leads you in the door. Closes behind you. You find yourself in this quiet foyer. A single couch, a quite nicely decorated reception desk, beautiful woods decorated across the whole place. A couple of deer heads on the wall, fireplace, and doors leading off into different halls and meeting areas and accommodation. As you see him like slip behind the reception, like nestles down, scooches around. He goes, "So, what can I get you guys?"
Drinks. If you have healing potions or something, that would be great.
Yeah, sure.
And don't tell anybody we're here, at least for now.
Well,
We need to for a little bit, and then we can put everything back in order.
look, I'm just working as a receptionist at the moment, just as, you know, a side thing.
Oh, did you not get an automatic exception to the guild? Oh, Aiden.
Yeah.
I'll help you. Let us lay off for tonight. I'll help you, my man. Standing members. Yes, I can vouch for you.
Yeah, man. I mean, there is a little bit of... There's a room supposed to be going... I'm supposed to be doing renovations on it. Oh, not me, but... You could stay there maybe for a night or two.
That's amazing.
I'll make sure no one knows you're here. As he goes, he reaches under the table of his reception, and he puts out a box. He says, "These are from the other guilds. It's supposed to be a gift for some meeting. Some oracle said it had some healing powers. I mean, they look pretty good." No problem. As you guys finish up there and start heading out, unless you want to say anything.
No, I think. I mean, obviously, we thank him again. Tell him I'll catch you back up.
Beautiful.
Then I'll probably go to speak with the guild head. Inform them of what happened and how we were wrongfully accused of a crime. To prove our innocence.
Yes. Yeah. Good luck.
Thanks.
As he tosses you a key, you guys go upstairs. You find your room. Quickly slip in just before the break of dawn, just before sunrise. You just sit in this room. There's only one bed. Okay, this really is this is the start of something. As you guys get your night's rest, Uton, you crack open that box. You find inside of it a tray of cookies.
Again with cookies.
This time, they smell kind of funky. They smell like bean water.
I will cast Identify.
It is being water.
You cast what?
Identify.
You identify these as a just to identifies if it's magical, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
choose
So,
one object.
These cookies will heal you for 2d6 plus 3 each.
How many cookies are there?
20.
20. Between the three of us, it's
It's like 40d6.
3, it's 6, and then I guess 1, I think.
We got the math there. Yeah, so it'd be 7, 7, and 6.
So I assume that Lazarus looks pretty much healthy. So Lazarus, are you okay? You need it like well,
You
are
want a
you injured?
cookie?
I'm good, thank you.
Split it 10 and 10.
By the way, before we go to bed, do the rest, blah blah blah, I would like to beat Forced up, like really bad.
Yep, that's fair.
All right. So healing here first or after?
What do you mean?
I mean,
Healing
Wotan will
before or
not-
after the fight?
Wotan will not let you beat for stuff.
All right.
You are aware of it. Like, he will
each of-
stand in between.
Each of you are gonna heal for 20d6 plus 30. I'm rolling this for Faust.
Oh no, hold on, but don't we take like a short rest or something now?
Actually,
Yes.
yeah, that's
A quick
true.
rest.
So we'll keep.
No, a short rest.
Like I said,
Hold on.
Yeah, a short rest. That's why I'm beating him up.
Do
Before
we
the
have
rest.
to eat all these cookies?
You
No,
don't
I mean,
have to.
if we are taking the short rest, then I guess no. Let's keep it.
Yeah, because
Alright.
that would like put first way over. So
All right. Perfect. As
So I'm gonna just add the item 1 second. It's a bag of healing cookies.
so you guys can have a
said
whole
that,
cookie collection here into this campaign.
Each cookie gives how much?
2d6 plus 3.
Healing. And I currently have 20 cookies. Cool. I'm gonna put them in my bag of holding. Oh, I don't have one.
Beautiful.
Bag of holding it is. I had a bag of holding. But I did have it. Yeah, I do have it. So I'm gonna put it in the bag of holding. Cool. And I guess short rest it is.
Beautiful. As you guys take that short rest, Utan.
Yeah.
You
Quick
begin to
question about
dream.
short rest.
Hmm?
Quick question about short rest. How much healing did it give us? Full or like half or something?
Doing 5e, short rest. Short rest is 1 or more hit die to heal. So yeah, your hit die, whatever that is, you can use any amount of those. This case turns out to be heal you for 11. Beautiful. Simple as the case. But Utan, as you do go dreaming, you go to sleep, start dreaming. You find yourself in an orchard. Your feet nestled in the dirt ground as you look around. It's nighttime. Clouds above. You see in front of you an old woman. Utan.
I swear I didn't know you were an old woman.
I am the goddess of old women. No,
Oh god.
You have done well. Yes.
She said you have done well.
Yes.
Well, I'm alive.
Indeed. Yes.
Well,
You seek to convene with flowers.
I couldn't understand what you said. I'm sorry.
Would you like to speak with flowers?
Yes. It's possible.
All right. Good
How
luck.
are you?
As she disappears into a flood of ravens. And crows, sorry.
You're
And you wake up, all three of you in this room, cold sweats. You hear a knock at the door.
All three of us.
Yeah.
Because of someone dreaming.
Yes.
Okay.
Knock on the door.
Utan goes to the door. Readies his sword. Ask in a different voice. He tries to say his voice. Is it?
Just the door keeps getting knocked on.
Oh, then he remembers what happened last time.
He keeps knocking.
No, I'm saying he opened the door. Like, Utan
Oh.
remembered what happened the last time that there were knocks
yeah.
on the door. He
Beautiful,
opened the
beautiful.
door.
Logic, yeah. You open the door, and you see the headless body of Phalaris. Standing upright, doing a headless horseman.
Yeah, that's getting him. And I grab the body and just pulls it into the room and close the door.
You pull it in, close the door as the body stands upright. Looks at, like, turns to look at all of you, even though there's no head.
So, how? Like, can you speak? How can you speak?
It just shakes its neck,
Can you write?
jumps, like, moves its body up and down.
Okay, I take out parchments, quills. They okay. I guess we're gonna have a very strange conversation. You know how long do we have before you begin?
And shrugs his shoulders.
Okay, let's make the best of it, and thanks for being cooperative. Guys, I'm pretty sure Ivanka sent us into, so we can keep asking him a bit more questions. So, shoot.
Yep, that seems like something Mavanka would do.
The body sits down at the floor.
I mean, I did just a dream seeing an old woman asking me if I want to speak with him, and after I said yes, she dissipated into a bunch of clothes, and we all woke up at the same
Yep.
time.
Yep, that is Mavanka. Yep, you've
Yeah.
just been visited by Mavanka. Yep, let's go.
So, I mean, I assume you might have more questions that are relevant for us. You're more familiar with everything here. But yeah. So, I mean, Laris, we did speak with Phoenix in the end.
Does a thumbs up.
Good news, he seems to be moved by you still caring about him and thinking he's good.
He goes and, like, makes the gesture of, like, having his mind blown, but there's no head there. He's like,
Bad news. He's still not a good person.
Yeah, he kind of left us to die.
Phoenix just, Flars just, like, taps his hand into, like, his bloodied neck and just, like, goes, like, starts clapping.
Yeah, he did show us your head with a 3-claw mark on it. So I guess the knights did kill you. Sorry about that. We were going to try to get you out, but then once it's all we were going to try to rescue you.
Hold on, can we double check something? Did the knights actually kill you?
He
Oh,
thumbs
yeah,
ups.
Okay, great. Where does Phoenix Gidra live?
Yeah, here's the paper and the pen.
The buddy tries to like write, but it can't see where it's writing. So it just keeps writing off the page. I need someone to decipher its writing.
Faust is like putting bits of paper down next to him just as he goes.
It's like, yeah, adding more, adding more, adding more.
You
As
still
you do-
need somebody to cipher his writing.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. Why? Like, he's not writing clearly enough. Or something. The reason?
Yeah, no, he's blind. He has no eyes or head.
I would assume that he has some sort of sense of how to write blind. That's
Yeah, no,
what I
it's
propose.
somewhat legible. It's like 90%. It's still 50% of your writing is your sight.
That's a fair point.
I guess I will just cast less spells, though, but it's important. I'll cast comprehend languages. Utan will
Beautiful.
just say Skilia Tung and cast it, and basically now once I touch the writing, it takes me like 1 minute to read the full page equivalence, and I understand it.
Alright. As he writes down on the page, you begin to read it. It reads the island of Landgrave.
The island of Landgrave.
Yeah.
You ask him where does Phoenix lives?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm just writing notes. Okay.
He writes a little more, kind of just says off coast. Need boat.
Good. Anything else we need to know from him?
Uh, How is there any secret ways in?
He writes down cave.
Can you be more descriptive?
We need coordinates.
There's no
I know, I
he-
was just kidding.
With cave, he just goes old house, password, key,
Fart noises.
and lock.
Hey. Any security in his house? Like enchantment, spells, visible?
None.
None. Okay.
Bodyguards.
Enchantment.
Wait.
That's what he just asked.
Yeah.
No, you asked for bodyguards. You said none.
No. But Utan asked before, and he spelled
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, okay. Well, he answered before he got to the spell part.
So no guards. Any special magics that we need to be aware of?
Enchantment.
What kind?
He writes in quotes now. Mark of the beast.
Any idea what it does?
Anyone without the mark will most likely die.
Nice. Any way to get around that?
Pray.
Yeah, we're definitely going in there.
To who?
God.
There are numerous. You're going to have to name one.
God.
The one true God?
You mean him, don't you?
Suggest, but yes, it is me.
No.
Yes, the faceless god.
Yes.
Which one, Jupiter or the faceless god?
Question mark.
Are they the same?
Winky face.
I am going to murder you again.
To be fair, he's
Right.
a lot more fun now than he was before.
Death is fun.
Okay. Um, do you know Philaris' routines while he's at home? Uta asks him, do you know Philaris' routines when he's at home?
Phoenix's, not yours. You're dead.
Phoenix, sorry. I meant Phoenix.
Me, no.
Oh great, he's gone caveman mode.
Yeah, why do we still need Phoenix though? I mean, because we did just have conversation with him. Say we get Phoenix, what do we want to get out of him?
The next step to find, well,
Pray.
Okay, that's enough out of you, and I take the quill out of his hands, and I think you need a bit of just sit. And I look
He's
at
already sitting.
stay still.
sit more.
Yeah, sit harder. And I look at Fast and I say, look, what's the next step? Because it can't be Jupiter himself. We just died. We almost died to just a couple of mages. And that guy is like god level shit. So I think we need to like reevaluate the next step and try to make it smarter if we want any hope of actually stopping it.
I don't disagree. I think we thought the stepping stone would be easier than it actually is.
I think we need to find help, like somebody as high level as in power as start finding ways of killing gods. I don't see how we can actually fight against a demigod without god slaying things.
Well, there is a stone in your pocket.
Yeah. Oh, you mean actual stone? Okay.
There are many things in my pocket.
Yes, but
What
only
Leo,
one
you're alive?
contacts Jacob.
There is a rock in his pocket.
Yeah, I have the Valiant stone. Yeah, but I don't think we actually know what that stone does, except for being like healing for a healing thingy.
I meant the communication one, but sure.
There's a lot of rocks.
Huh?
Man.
What do you want to do? Like, what's the next step? Feels like getting Phoenix won't really help us.
Contact Jacob, tell him what we know. Decide the next steps with him and his team. Work out if we're going to kill him, I guess.
Nice, I guess we're done with you. Information. Can you like dissipate or something so we won't have a body here? That's kind of incriminating.
The body just goes to limbs.
Well, safe journey
Okay.
to the afterlife.
Okay. We need to get rid of this body. That's a very bad thing to a case of being innocent.
I'm going to be honest, the last time I got rid of a body, I just put it in a cupboard, so...
Okay.
No, last time you got rid of a body, left it on a fucking room that collapsed, even though you could have saved it.
Actually, I did have to do things with another body after you died. But that was a personal thing, I guess.
Yes, it was personal.
Oh, sorry, I've just realized you heard that conversation.
Which one?
The one that I had. with Raynor.
That's why I beat you up, not like for fun.
Oh, Faust just accepted it was for fun.
Oh no. That was because of the betrayal.
Now we know Faust King.
No, like getting touched and beaten.
Not necessarily in the same order.
And
No.
and I have nothing to do with things like the kobold has, so just saying, you should
I
have
mean,
brought the kobold with you.
Lazarus just likes touching people that's smaller than him.
No, I don't like touching people. I heal them. Not
You
touch
love
them.
touching people. You touch them all the time.
Since when?
Okay.
You touched your audience's heart.
And they liked every bit of it.
Audience, he's touching your ears right now.
Hey, Joe.
What
Joe.
up, Near? Don't you like it?
You don't like
I
being
mean,
touched?
It all depends.
Oh.
The intent of the touch.
As long
Depends
as
on if he's
don't
tied
touch-
up or not.
Don't touch
Yeah.
you personally. It's fine.
I mean, Lazarus is not an old woman, so that doesn't do it for me.
Maybe
Yeah.
Faust can cast disguise self.
Yes.
Faust hasn't been an old woman in a long time.
I mean,
No,
it's
Cost,
always...
Cost wasn't. Was it? Was she?
No,
Faust
Cass
is
was...
middle-aged.
Yeah, she wasn't like young, but she wasn't super old.
All right. See?
I'll just say that Utan also has disguise self, so don't give ideas to Utan right now. Anyway, Utan will hear the bickering and will just say, guys, save it for later. There's history, I understand it.
Stay out of this.
No, because we have a dead body here, and if we are following the body, everything we just did to get out of the shit storm and heal would go into ruins, and I wouldn't be able to use the connection in the guild to save us.
Do you need the body?
No, I want to get rid of it without leading to us. If you have a way, let's do it.
Alright, yes. Firebolt.
No, we're in a fucking wooden house. So no fire.
What's your point?
Oh my god. I just
There's a fireplace over there.
you wanna stink the whole room with dead body scent and burning meat scent? I don't think that would actually get rid of the body. You will just have a piece of burned dead body in the fireplace. Okay,
Cremation.
you need a lot more fire than a fireplace for cremation. For somebody working for the God of Death, you really knew this, don't you? Don't you dare snarl at me. I will water spray you until you come.
Whoa! Whoa!
No, I guess I don't have a choice. This is gonna get messy. We need to clean it up afterwards. We
That
can
is what
probably
she
just
said.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this. What do you want? Burn the body or carry it with you?
Good news. I could just, cast Dimension Door and show him through it.
I'm not going to spend a spell slot on that one.
I don't need to spend a spell slot on it.
Why, you have an innate ability?
I have Cape of the Mount back.
Oh, then I guess.
You have what?
Cape of the Mounteback.
Oh yeah, I have it as well, but it's a charge.
Yeah, but it comes back every dawn.
Yeah.
And what time is it?
We are going to sleep for the night just in a few seconds. So, yeah, I mean, that's beats me cutting off every piece of the body and putting it in my bag of holding.
We could just put the whole thing in your bag of holding, though, until then.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
it
put on
fits
hold.
the-
put the body back in the bag of holding.
I don't think it can fit the bag of holding.
It's
I
too big.
believe it can.
Everything fits in a bag of holding.
If you try hard enough.
That's what she said.
How about we hold our bag of holdings together and tie them in the middle of the time?
What if you cut
Yeah,
them into
just-
pieces?
Yeah, let me get out of the room. Wait,
No, so that-
What if we touch bags of holding?
No, because that would
Boys
make
will
them
be
go
boys.
boom. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you can do dimension door, then I will just cut the body into pieces and then shove them into a bag of holding.
I
And
mean,
I
I'll
do
be able
mean
to
the bag
do
of
it as soon as the
holding.
sun comes up.
What?
Oh,
I'll be able
guys,
to-
you're overthinking this play. You can put it in dimension door. What's the range of the dimension door?
Dimension door is 500. No, hold on.
I'm
Yeah,
fairly,
500 feet.
I'm fairly sure that there is something like a cave or a dump or anything close by. You don't
Just
have to
put it on the roof.
chop it off.
Then
Chop
just
it off.
put it on the on the roof 500 feet from us. Plenty of space between us.
Yeah, exactly. Let the stun do the job.
Cool. That's the plan. Bye bye,
Good
buddy.
plan. Good work, guys.
All right. As you guys get
Yeah,
rid of the
no.
body,
Not the more.
This episode needs to end with like a hashtag with like a legal test. No bodies were mutilated during this this episode.
It
It's
was done by
dropped off.
professionals in a
Uh,
controlled area.
no Phalaruses were hurt in the making of this episode.
Yes.
The rats, there were the burnt bodies, dead bodies, hacked up bodies. You guys are serial killers now. You guys have leveled up. That's good.
We didn't kill him.
Really?
He's
So
not going to
we-
give us an actual level up. Don't be ridiculous.
Nah, you're mean.
But it's on this note, with all this happening, and looking on to form what appears to be some anti-Jupiter movement on the works, that we're gonna have to end this episode of AOA. Thanks for listening. Adios. Bye bye.